お疲れ様です。いやー、なんかやっぱりイベントがなんかみんな上手い人が多いな。この人もデビ通でしょ。簡単に勝たせてはくれないね。アーノルドかな、66って。お調子はどうですか？まあ、ベンチ陣が調子がいい時だ。サラでいこうか。メッシ使ってみようかな、たまにはオフェンシブで。フリットをセントラルに下げる。お相手はやべえのいるな。ヤンコレブだってよ。アーノルドとヤンコレブってもそういうことやん。マルコイス初めて見たな。どうなんですか、でもまあやるしかないよな。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. It's a sharp pass. Tomiyasu is in a really good position out wide. Ronaldinho. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Royce, up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
体ぶつかなきゃダメじゃないですか。普通にまともにやって勝てないな、テレビには。
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The elusive quality of Marco Royce. Because of his inward running, fullbacks don't want to follow him all the way, and centre-backs don't want to step out to try and confront him. So he gets himself into great finishing positions, and he's now become a top finisher.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Works it forward. Pull it. Ronaldinho. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, and he's through the middle. That is a brilliant interception. And we have our very first corner.
あれすごいよね。全然できない練習しても。何が足りないのか、筋肉かな。ロイスとトミーはね、さすがにやばい。持ってきた。
And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Mohamed Salah. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Collar. Collar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played back in. Back into the middle. And he's made sure that's not... Great chance! There is the breakthrough! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Tomiyasu. It's a little off target.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
He's got tall, and he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a
great hit. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mohamed Salah going face to face with his great rival. Shapes to shoot. It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Oh,
no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that's an errant pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Here's the ball back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Turan. Tomiyasu cuts it out. And here's Royce. Now it's Royce. Goes in for the header. Wow, that's a fine save. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Hullet. Out to the right. Ball swung in. Hullet gets flagged offside.
Now
it's Ronaldinho. Veron battling down that right flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, smashing head. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Superb goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read.
And the shots! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
This possibly the last play of the half. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Veron. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Hullet. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Royce.
気合いって言ったばかりで
Royce
試合止めない
on
な。
a strong run down the right.
Look, it's a run defence is disliked, but the timing has to be spot on.
Royce will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ronaldinho.
は
Ronaldinho has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
ぁ10秒待ってよ、ロイスちゃん来てるよ。そう。キーパー手を使えるんだって。待って、何その危険パス。
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
いける、まだいけるね。
He's in a good position here.
シュート。
Aron.
リフレクションね。
Royce delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
No.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tomiyasu. Pull it.
そう。いやー、
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Royce. That's an excellent interception.
OK。落ち着くよ。うわ、これわか
Mohamed
んない。
Salah is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Turan. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
そのさっきのちゃんとファウル取ってくださいよ。
Messi. And the counter is on.
OK。
Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, what a climb! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's in space and looking for options. Tries to get it clear.
OK。
Alexander-Arnold is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Ronaldinho. Pass is just off target. He's gone back. Messi! Just off target.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
それ持った方が良かったん
And the
かな。
referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
スタミナも結構削れてるっていうのがあって、いくよって先天が全然全然出てくる。いやー、俺はほんとジャガーなんだ。やっぱね、ジャガーね、わかんないけど信じられる。なんかわかんないけど強い気がする、ジャガー。
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
22. Gullit.
うん。
Number 15.
でも、
Ronaldinho.
そう。
He's quick to snatch it back.
素晴らしい。
It's Rafael Leao. Face to shot a
オッ
goal!
ケー。これ
They've
ジャガー
done
の
it!
プレッシャーがあった。
What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
大丈夫、ジャガーのミスは。
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
いいよ、来たよ。
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
いやー、俺ももうちょ
Well,
っと
they
長いこと
deserve
や
an
る
awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
トミー結構いじめられてるな、ここ。
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is as far as they're going to go. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
これは
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last
カウ
fling.
ンターパイロットにしたら手出さないよな。
Turan
素晴らしい。ワンチャン
looking for the run.
これが一番
Played into space out wide.
足が間に合わない。
Nedved,
デルピエロ
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Inzaghi.
走ってきた。
Alexander-Arnold.
There will be
He's
one
taking no chances there. There'll be a minute of
これが
stoppage time.
勝負。来たよ。
Dani Olmo. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. And the shots!
うわ
What
ー
about
は
that? They just do it! Complete a win.
アディショナルタイム
And
の
that is it.
30
The referee
分。
has seen enough.
これは
So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable